We can't use them. So, we got a new one. It's okay. It's okay. We got a new one. That's the key word. One.
One.
We're only going to have one in the building,
Okay.
effective today. So I will be removing, I've already removed the west wing one. And so this will be kept on east wing. We felt that keeping it on east wing gave us the most closeness to rehab and the rest of the building. So we're gonna keep it there. If it's not working out for whatever reason, you need to just give me feedback so we can decide where else we need to keep it. It's the same operation as you can see. I've given you the policy. There's still a few revisions. She started it. There's still a few revisions that I have to do. So basically, this is a little carry case. It zippers open. Ta-da!
It's even got a picture.
It even has a picture, yeah. We like pictures. There's even scissors, you can cut the clothes off people if you need to.
Oh, that's clever.
Don't use these for bandages. It's for clothing only. Just kidding.
You better put like
Sound like me.
I know. Yes, do not use my sewing scissors for bandages.
Or paper. I love that.
Don't cut tape with those.
If you're not really sure, there's this little cheat sheet in here that shows you where to put things. That hasn't changed, you know, the placements still go where the placements go, so you don't have to, you know, really memorize that. There are pictures, we like pictures. Yeah, whatever, get that in there. There's a little storage thing underneath here if we decide that there's something that we can't live without, we can put in here, I suppose. This doesn't come out of here, it's Velcroed in. It does come out, it takes quite a bit to get it out.
Is it the same voice?
I'm not gonna run it for you because, well, the little battery's here, look how much smaller this little battery is, but it's supposed to be good for a lot longer than the other battery, but I'm not gonna chance it, because every time we run it, we run the battery down. But it's right here, it is pretty loud, it's set at the highest setting, which is 8, which I haven't been to the website and gotten all the details about it yet, but it's pretty simple. Denise and I did this earlier. Actually, Denise pulled this down.
And no bells or whistles, no alarms went off.
No,
So it was
no.
all good.
But this is like a cartridge in here. And you pull this down and then it says peel back, and you peel back and there's the pads are in there. And so you place the pads right where they've always gone, right? Okay? And then you would just analyze it. If the shock is advised, this is your shock button, the orange one. It's your shock button, it'll light up, it'll be pretty, you'll be able to figure it out. This will be checked every month, just like every 2 weeks, just like the old one. If it's beeping, if it's chirping, bring it to me. Chances are there's something we need to troubleshoot. It could be the battery, it could be the pad placement, it could, who knows what else. I just need to figure it all out. If we use it, there is data that's stored on here. I still have to figure out how to get that out of here. That's part of the policy that I haven't put in there yet.
I was just gonna
that's
ask if
cool.
there's a way to do that still.
There is a way to do that, just like our old one, we had that ability. But there's a website I have to go to. So, you could wipe down the outside of this with a Clorox wipe, if we do have to use it in a room. Obviously, we try to keep it as clean as possible. You can use a wet cloth as well, you don't have to use Clorox wipe, but I checked with Cindy and it said that we could use a Clorox wipe, so Cindy's giving me the blessing, so we can do that. So let me pass it around just so you can see. It's really not very heavy, it's not very hard. It's just gonna look different, might sound a little different, and the location is different. That's the main thing. In the policy, I stated that the crash carts will be brought to the announced site. I want both crash carts brought to the site, because if it is west wing, then I need the east wing cart. If it is east wing, sometimes the West Wing cart has a supply or two on it that might not be on the East Wing cart because it fell off in transit or we just didn't stock it. So I don't think that that'll be a bad thing. As you all know, you could count on one hand probably the number of times you've seen this device transported or used, and I'd like to keep it that way. We'll knock on wood. So that's really probably only, can I see your policy here? Just things that I changed. So that was,
The little I button in the middle there is for instructions. If you need instructions, it's supposed to tell you what you need to do. So, yes.
Looks like the type they have on airplanes.
And that would stay on the code cart. We wouldn't just transport the AED, just so somebody doesn't just grab the AED.
right,
Yes.
that's why the policy
Yeah.
says the crash cart
Yes.
will be transported.
Yes.
And they, it does have, the pads do have expiration dates. These ones expire December of next year, of 17. So we've got a good long time for it to be. Hi, Wes. Hello. And the battery is also good until 2021. So we still got a long time.
Oh, good.
So that's, hopefully, we don't have to use it often, but here it is if we have to. So I'm gonna put it, down on East Wing now. I've got Wes and I've got Sonia here from 3 to 11. So I'm gonna finish making policy changes. I'll email everybody the policy when it's finalized. Does that work okay for you guys? Are you happy with that method? Okay. So I'll get that to you. Midnights tonight, you guys are gonna have to tell them, we got a new AED policy. Hopefully I'll be able to get it all emailed to them too before I go home today. So let's end this meeting so I can get going. Any questions? You good? Thanks for your time.